Hello and welcome back, everybody. We are playing some more Fall of the Avalon. You see? Oh, it's crouched for some reason. Why are you looking down? Why so glum? We haven't quite gotten some new armor. I'm actually enjoying the first person. I feel like it's kind of more immersive. And I'm also using a controller today because I just kind of want to sit back and chill. And see if I remember right, we're doing the main quest, the Apocalypse. Is that what it's called? No, it's doing men here right. Okay, yeah, I guess we already did the apocalyptic part. Maggot suggested I speak with Niante about the corrupted temple. So we're off to the corrupted temple then. Not that way. Is it this way? No.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
It's not that way. It is this way. It's the way that is not the way, which is where we're going. Which is the way that we're going. And if you remember seeing our last video, you remember we got this cool new sword. It's two-handed as well. Put it away. Some of the buttons are a little bit different, so I might end up having to go through and changing the controls. The Tarian family crypt. Tarian? I don't know. Tarian. Reminds me of Game of Thrones, the Tarians, or whatever the hell they were called.
You're here. Let me look at you. You seem to have recovered after whatever happened at the Menhir. The All-Mother herself must be watching over you. Whatever the All-Mother wanted you to see is between you and her. I can only accept and work with the outcome. Besides, I'm more concerned with the impact your little spectacle had on the sentiments in the village. You've given people hope. Only time will tell if that was misguided or what the consequences will be if it proves true.
Maggot says half the Menhir rights were kept by the priestesses.
There is more than one way to spread the All-Mother's grace. Why shouldn't a priestess take part in leading the people she serves? Lord Yvain is in a precarious situation. He needs all the support he can get, and supporting him in this endeavor only benefits the residents of Cunard. Besides, my apprentice Ailey is very talented and can handle all the matters that require a more hands-on approach perfectly well.
Perhaps relocation won't be necessary. Maggot claims the Menhir can be
You shouldn't
reignited.
listen to that lunatic. Every time I see him is under the influence of goddess only knows what. I suppose he's right and the Menhir really can be reignited. Then what? This land is dying and barely produces any crops. Menhir or not, I can't see a future for Cunard. It would need a miracle to survive. Relocation would be the best outcome for everyone. I wouldn't know. It does sound like typical druid nonsense. Split the knowledge so nobody has a full picture, and then act surprised when everything falls apart. If anywhere, it'll be at the temple of the All-Mother, or what's left after its fall. When corruption spreads there, my sisters who served became something else. Abandon this quest while you still can. Whatever you seek there isn't worth what this twisted place will do to you.
Ooh. Thank you.
Wait, That didn't scare you off? I feel ashamed, even thinking about asking you for help.
What do you want?
Maybe the Menhir's reaction to your arrival was a sign from the All-Mother. Maybe you are someone who can help.
Maybe.
You
What do you
never
need?
asked me whose grave it is. I come here because it's a reminder of how I failed those who counted on me, and I should feel sorrow, guilt, something. But the truth is, I lost part of myself long before Maeve was taken. I stand here. I wait for a feeling to appear, and nothing comes to me. Not ever. At the corrupted temple, something happened when I was still a priestess out there. I feel like something was taken from me, ripped from my very soul. And I've been hearing her voice ever since. Lorelia.
And who is she?
I don't remember. I should, but the memory eludes me. She's calling to me, but I can't answer. Help me, please. I need you to go to the corrupted temple. Find her. Find out what she wants from me.
You want me to find her? Why not go yourself? It's kind of a stupid question. She's too scared to
Because
go.
I fear what I'll find. If she's calling for me, it means facing something I'm not ready for. But you might see the truth more clearly than I can. Thank
Yeah,
you.
sure.
Here lies Lady Maeve, wife of Lord Yvain Tarion, my dearest
Tarion.
friend. The one I couldn't help. You're wondering why I'm here, aren't you? I'm wondering the same. I thought I'd find solace, or perhaps even grief, but all I feel is numbness. All Mother.
Cool. Ugh. Let me see. Now that I'm in first person, I kind of feel like being a stealth archer. Oh. See, I think that's something they should have capitalized on in like Elden Ring, is making like a stealth archer build where like you just do shit tons of damage as an archer. Would be great for PvP, but and if they had it set so instead of, the way Souls, the Elden Ring and Dark Souls games are, where you invite a friend, they die, and then you have to re-invite them, or if you beat the boss, then you have to re-invite them over and over. That shit's annoying. I mean, like, I feel like like, what was it? Lords of the Fallen? They had that shit
Stay
perfect.
out of my way.
Like, your friend dies, you can go over there and revive them. If you die, they can revive you. If you both die, you just go back to where you went and respawn. Like, if they can do it, why can't fucking they do it? I totally forgot who made it. Who made the Dark Souls games again? Fuck, I forgot what their name was. I can't think of it. But let's see. I know if I only got 2 bows. Thunderous Great Bow and a Sanguine Sting. If I Well, I mean, technically this is 50 to 55, and it does that. And I was trying to, I know that I had something that drains your mana. But I couldn't find it. Probably, whoops, didn't mean to use that. Probably sold it. It was some kind of item. Why am I not? Oh, I'm wearing these. So I can be somewhat light. Why do I feel like I still have junk on me? Triple threat. Oh. Maybe. No. Hey. Oh, that's meant take. I was like, it's a lot of mana potions. Everybody's asleep. Man. Whoops. Okay, I gotta change that. That feels better. Okay. That's a jump. That's a jump. Doesn't seem like that does anything. I kinda like that button, sneak. Alright. Where am I going? Somewhere in the corrupted temple. follow the river, huh? We'll go ahead and do this one. Dun, dun, dun. Ugh. Everybody always wants to text me when I'm busy. I hear something. Oh, that's you. I was like, what is that? Give you some pets. Yep, yep, yep. Time to run out into the middle of the night. Dancing in the weirdness. What is that? Plucking milkweed. Come here. Did I just... Why would you spawn right on top of me? So I got 2 buttons for that. I don't need that. Oh, that counts as B. Oh, that's A. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's supposed to be different buttons, not... Damn it. That's basically why. That's all it does. It doesn't... Okay, we'll just do it default. Secondary action. What's second? I don't... Because I'd rather change that. I'll have to go through a bunch of stuff just to get that set up the way I want it. I don't need to kill any deer. I see a finger. I'm already up on my way to the Mad Tower. Ugh, I want to figure out how to get in there. You, sir. Where'd the other one go? Breath stealer. Shh, are you serious? It's gonna constantly keep doing that. Nate, do you know the way in? No? Okay. Arthur's memories. What do you want, man?
Like many things in Avalon, it seems. But yes, they used to be quite influential. Sometimes unnervingly so. They had the ears and hearts of the people, and they made them rather bold in voicing their opinions. As you can imagine, we didn't always see eye to eye. That led to some unfortunate confrontations. I couldn't allow people to openly disagree with me, no matter the influence they thought they held among my subjects. The temple's representatives didn't approve of my use of the weirdness during the war, and they made their opposition public. I decided that such opposition deserved punishment.
War is no time to question the king's authority. I mean, yes and no. I guess it really depends on what the subject is. But using a weapon to help save your kingdom and stuff, I'm not against that. Silencing voice is no tyranny. Silencing voices is tyranny. Yes, that's true. But neither one of these responses is how I'd answer. Silencing voices is tyranny. Based on the subject that he's talking about, I would be okay with it. I don't know, I kind of agree with him so much that I don't know. Silencing voices is tyranny. It's true. But I wouldn't consider it tyranny based on the fact that you decided to use a weapon to defeat monsters that were harming you and your people.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand that. People called me a tyrant, but it was thanks to my decisions that we won the war and claimed Avalon as our own.
That's one thing, like, I've always had trouble with in most games that are like, oh, select your own dialogue. I can't wait until they get to a point where it's like, you can just type in your own, like, you'll give you options to choose from, but then you also have the option to type in your own response, and the NPC, the game, will be able to react based off of that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's something that I've always wanted that I thought would just be absolutely great. am I so slow? Yeah, I forgot. My magic does nothing. I might have to go back to the first area on offline to upgrade my stuff. Wow. Ugh. I can't figure out my buttons. I'm not used to the controller no more. Let's go ahead and equip that. And that one. Shit, I'm falling down deeper. Maybe that's what I should do. I should go, like, off camera, go back to the first area and start working on leveling up my spells. Using it on the, or my spell, what was it? Something to do with spells. What's it called? Spirituality, my spell power. Yeah. I knew a spell something, but I couldn't just call it spells because it's just something completely different. Okay, got more enemies coming. Cool. Where am I going? What is that, dinosaur? I gotta go that way. It's all forest. And I see nothing but trees and mountains. The rib cage. Undead. Actually, let's see. That's a bear. I'm not used to this, so it almost feels different. I feel like a completely different game. Damn. Felt like that bear was jumping in circles around me. So I can kind of use my magic against the undead here. Oof. You. Give me your shell. They never have any shells. It's just blood and eye. Blueberry, blueberry. Oh, I figured I'd be able to pray or do something for that. Pew. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a mandrake. Go ahead, eat that. Go show me. Yeah, so it does light them on fire. I like the way they burn. See, I hate this. I hate having 2 markers. Obviously, it's an optional. I shouldn't be marked up. That's the one I'm going towards. But I don't even know if I can go this way to get to it. Yeah. Curl gas. Curl ghasts are the ones that I gotta kill then. Where'd it go? I know there was another one down here. Oh, a lot of marrow gas. Let's see. Whoa, I've never seen that one. I didn't see that part before. I always saw the pulsing stuff that was on it. Oh. It's like I heard something. Not the button I wanted to hit. Is he healing? Might be tanky, but I'm tankier. Alright, let's go. Yes, take that. Let's see what we got. Into the hole will we go? No map. Okay. Probably should have done this before I came in here. Oops. I end up eating all my food by accident. What?
My voice. Find my voice. They have it, twisted it, and now speak in my name. But their words are not mine. Find my body, once undying, now rotting in endless torment. Free it. End this agony.
It's gotta be up there. Corrupted priestess? Yep. Boom. Whoops, I didn't mean to take it. Yeah. Pressure of air. Staff of Celia. Alchemy station. Don't mind if I do. Craft 3. Wait, what? I didn't click on it. Did that move? I don't want. I want to. I don't. This is the first time seeing it. Okay. Let's try this again. No, looks like its hands were already down.
My voice. Find my voice. They have it, twisted it, and now speak in my name. But their words are not mine. Find my body, once undying, now rotting in endless torment. Free it. End this agony.
I want to take it just so I can look at it. Tainted priestess robes, increase max mana. Is that all it does? Increase max mana. I mean, couldn't argue with that. Oh, it does. Okay, so why isn't it showing? Alright. There's something creepy around here. Corpse. Still. I hate that. I'm literally just scrolling through it and it's so hard about looking through a crate. sure all those are red. No. They're above me. Or no, they're probably in that doorway. God dang it. I've been waiting. Let me try healing. Matter of fact, give me that healing. Or not. Clearly gonna use a health potion. Let's go. What is this staff? Staff of Othelia. Increases spell power by 10%. It's a pretty weak staff. Mandrake. Whoa. I'm looking at the daffodil and the rose powder. Leave me alone. Look at me stepping in the stone over here. Oh my god, okay. Nothing. Oops. chest. What we got? Easy as pie. Oh. Can't go that way. Well, there's nothing that way, so. Another one. Is that the statue of the All-Mother? Holding a corrupted heart is what it looks like. All-Mother Priestess Corpse. Priestess Journal. Oh, good, read that. Unfading Ember. Bet. Life transfusion. What is the unfading ember? Ignite enemies when they hit you in close combat. Yeah, I've had that before. And it didn't work. I'll take the meat. So, got a couple of quests to do here. Let's try that one first. Not that one. Okay, yeah, this is the one. If it goes back. get here? Some of the magic. Increased income healing by 7%. It's not bad. Confession of the High Priest. Okay. What was that? Receiving fatal damage leaves you with 100% health instead of dying and increases max health by 35 but destroys the amulet. Go back here. That's all it does is bring you up here. There's somebody up there. And all these creatures rolling around like they're supposed to be up down here. I just took it down. XP. Corpse. It's a lot of corpses. That's it, brings me up here. Oh, okay, gotta do it more than once. Okay. Found my way. Dead. What's this? Oh, daffodil. Daffodil. Daffodilin'. Anything? No. No. Yep. So many confessions. But I don't care about your sin, corruption, or anything like that. It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Let's see. Where's that one? Hey, weren't you the merchant? No, I think you're a different one.
Let us pray together. All-Mother, show us a person or something that will make us feel purpose. All-Mother, make your presence with us even stronger, even more. Lift from our shoulders and backs the burden that is loneliness. All-Mother, I make this plea for myself as well. When the time of decline comes, let me shed my burden, so that I may spread the wings you bestowed upon me.
You got some
Would you
kind
like
of
to add
growth on your
something?
back, my friend.
Yes, prayer is everything. Everything. The voice. Lorelia. She carries the voice. Yes, I met her. She loves to spend time in her room, just right there. Many voices there. Too many. The body. I don't want to speak of the body. Terrible things. A terrible fate. I don't want to. Oh, you have no shell. Where, then, have you misplaced your wings? I do not know where you should search, but the priestesses may know. Ask them. I came here only to ask the All-Mother when my shell will fall, when I will be able to see my wings and rise above this land. The descent of divinity. The All-Mother has graced us. I came here only to ask. Shell. Wings. The shell. A gift that one day, and when that day comes, wings. They will let me fly away when the dawn of the end comes.
Never mind. I thought you were gonna be a little bit more interesting. Hold on. I swore there were two separate areas I had to go to. And I was like, yeah, right down there. Let's just... I mean, I doubt there's anything in here, but it's free XP, I guess. Food and stuff. Yep. Okay. I've been on this one before. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, I've been on this one before. We gotta go down one. Cute little room you got. A lot of dolls.
You can see me, hear
Yep.
me. How strange. That's not how it's meant to be. I decide who sees, who hears, yet here you are, unbidden. Why? Ah, Niante, the fractured one. Yes, she feels the void, doesn't she? The emptiness, where her compassion once dwelled. What she cast away? A fragment, a spark. Hers, yet no longer hers. It clings to me now, bound in service to the All-Mother. And does she need it? Truly? Compassion can be a burden, a chain that weighs down the soul. I held it for her because she could not bear it. She gave it to me. Because the All-Mother does not abandon her children. Nianti's compassion is a spark, a light meant to guide her. Without it, she stumbles in darkness. But to reclaim it, she must prove herself. It is not a gift freely given. It must be earned. Is that what she told you? That I stole it like a thief in the night? No. It was her despair, her doubt, that cast it away. I merely caught it. Then she must prove herself worthy. That fragment is steeped in corruption. To return it as it is would destroy her. Take this. It holds what she has lost. Bring it to the All-Mother's altar and cleanse it in her light. Only then will it be safe to return. Go, and tell Nianti this. The fire she extinguished still burns. But only she can decide whether to let it consume her or warm her soul. The All-Mother holds all wisdom. In her womb, the threads of destiny intertwine. The tides flow to the rhythm of her heartbeat. In prayer, you will find greater wisdom than in all the scrolls and books of the world.
It's gonna turn you down a little bit.
Oh, I hoped it wouldn't come to this. The fire dims. If this is her will, her voice shall be yours now. Few are touched by her in such a way. The voice of the mother is a gift, but also a burden. Go then, and let us see if you are worthy of bearing it. You can see that's not how it's meant to be. An offering upon the altar. I gave, but what perhaps I dreamed the and there take
Yep.
I am, and all you will come. Her will is to
Talk way too slow. It's annoying. No, that one doesn't go as far up as I need it to. Oops. All the way up. Yes, there we go. And then we go back up here. And then we pull this out. Oh. Wait. Whoa. Don't fall. Yeah. Might as well just keep taking them, because they don't weigh nothing, and it's money. Oh, the hell. I can also use that instead of... okay. It's weird, for some reason I got 2 buttons to use for every single thing. You're free. Oh, late, but you're free. That's a big blood trail. Jesus. Like, I had a feeling something was sneaking up on me, but I didn't think it was that fast. Startled the shit out of me, man. happen though, especially when you're a greedy goblin like me and gotta look and grab and search every little thing. And see, I already know I'm going farther and farther away from my objective. Boom. Pretty sure I'm not close enough to you for you to hit. Especially with just the knife. And of all things, you're using a knife and you're doing that much damage to me. Kill all of the priestesses. Feel like I'm using a lightsaber. Cartographer's corpse. Yeah, we're not going that way yet. This is definitely kind of a spooky area, though. Unlock. Acquire temple jail key. We'll find something here. Ching. Triad. Now come here and let me free you from your captivity. I almost got you. There we go. Hiding under the desk. That's butter. I'll take the butter. Gotta go find a key now. I'll be back. Somebody would have that key. Where did all of you come from? Undead. Yeah, a couple of them disappeared. All from one priestess. Curiosity is what killed the cat. But for some reason, I'm still alive. Whiskey, cabbage and whiskey. Now, for some reason, I feel like that would be a good mix. If you just mix it right, like this, kind of makes me want to have a barbecue. Asian barbecue. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, I was already there.
what happened. My oath. My purpose. It's gone.
Well,
Forgive me. It wasn't by my own will. It was the All-Mother's will that I am carrying out. No! Not anymore. I serve the Round Table. In my heart, I always have. But my body was a prisoner of the All-Mother. Or rather, the one I believed to be the All-Mother. A knight of the Round Table. I proudly bore the name Percival in honor of my predecessors who served King Arthur. Like the first Percival, I set out in search of the Holy Grail. My path led me here, to the very temple where my father once wanted to send me for priestly studies. I never felt a calling then. But this time, I heard something calling me. I thought it was the Grail, but it was her, whose sword-wielding hand I was to become. False goddess. An abomination, pretending to be the All-Mother, corrupting priestesses' minds. A Four-Dweller. One of those four-armed creatures King Arthur fought when he first arrived on Avalon. The kind I'd only read about in old texts. I did. I challenged her to a fight for claiming to be a goddess. For poisoning the minds of the innocent. She said she would prove that she was the only goddess here. She forced her way into my mind and made me vow that if I lost, I would become her paladin and serve my only true All-Mother forever. I was vanquished. I knelt powerless before the false All-Mother as she pierced me with a blade. I was to carry it within me always as a sign of whose power I am now under. Be careful. If you face her, fight fiercer and strike harder than I did. Above all, don't let her into your mind, or she will turn your own body against you. I spent countless years trapped in the prison of my own body. Bound to her service, where I found the truth. The only truth worth knowing. I was blessed with her presence. I warmed myself in her radiance. Why did you take it from me? Why? I'm sorry. The oath I swore to the false All-Mother. I can still feel its binding. Even my death did not entirely free me from it. I pray it is now.
okay.
No. May the truth.
And now, in the ruins of the temple sanctum, find my sight. It has always been, and always will be, all-seeing. It watches you, even now.
Now I gotta find her sight. Let's see, what do we get for weapons? Oh, they're both two-handed? Odd attacks burn enemies even while attacks chill them. Odd attacks poison enemies even when attacks bleed them. Huh. And they're both two-handed. And she wielded both of them? You telling me I can wield two-handed weapons? If I can do that, I'd be okay with that. Like, I was full on expecting one-handed weapons. Let's see. Wait, it's stronger and lighter. Okay. Definitely two-wheeled. It's a little bit heavier. No, I'm not gonna wear a dress. Okay. Oh, whoops, let me... Never mind, I'll equip that, but... Do that one, I guess. On to find the site. The all-knowing, the all-seeing. Marrow gas down there. The corrupted temple. Iron ore. Okay. Okie dokie. We already forgot what they're called. Different type of gas. I think that's it. Curl gas. Yep. Stop swinging. Stop swinging. Okay, we go like that. What was that? Somebody out there dying. Creepy. Let's go where the enemies are. Oh, whoops. Home of the Forsaken. Alchemy. Any ingredients? Oof. Heart to heart. Let's see. Blocking regenerates 20% of the damage. Blocking regenerates 20% of the damage blocked as mana. You they gotta work on their wording. Blocking regenerates 20% of the damage blocked as mana. Should be 20% of the damage blocked is regenerated as mana. Other than that, it just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it makes sense to others, but it don't make sense to me. I need sage. It's not telling you where to go. It's not telling you where not to go either. Three. Bunch of marrow ghasts. Tomb of the Forsaken 5. So I missed 1, 2, and 4. Curls. Looking for the curls. Not paying attention. Follow the trail of blood. had 0 health. Skatha's Ward. Each blocked hit increases the hero's melee damage by 5%. Effect resets after 15 seconds of not blocking any damage. I feel like I've been here, but honestly, I think I am quite lost. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I'm back in the beginning. God dang it. Summoning Battle Mage. Of course, why wouldn't I? Okay. See, there's that. See, I came down there. I ended up going all the way around. Let's go this way instead. By all means, go first, instead of letting your minions go. Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. What's this? Oh, I didn't even see the body. I just saw the little ornament on the headpiece. There's nothing here either. same maze, but that's because I lost and don't know where I need to go. Bum. Okay, what happens if we go up here? Huh? This looks different. It looks new. Follow the blood trail. Okay, I remember that. We followed the blood trail. Let's not follow the blood trail this time. Okay. We don't have any health potions. Okay.
A new set of eyes. And how hateful they are. Would you close them for me, please? Could you grant me a tiny scrap of mercy? I dislike seeing what they see. There is something about you that reminds me of Mother. She sees everything. And when she allows, I see it all too. It feels like 1,000 eyes open all at once, revealing nothing but boundless suffering wherever they look. Your eyes seem to carry a similar kind of rot just around the edges. It's as if you were a freshly slain corpse, yet to comprehend your fate. All eyes in the temple are at my disposal, whether I wish it or not. My sight knows no limits, and all that I see, I take upon myself. The sins, the impurities, the perversity, they fill me to the brim and cling to my throat like black tar. Mother made me the unwilling confessor to any unfortunate soul who dares to set foot in her sanctum. The only thing I can do is grant them absolution, albeit a hollow one. After all, they've already doomed themselves by coming here. Mother is bathed in shadows and swaddled in raven wing. The day she appeared in the temple, on that... You cannot mother up. Yet I find myself agreeing with her more and more with each passing. Oh, such kindness. I have not mercy and grace used to be the way of this temple. How far have I fallen to forget? To become so utterly selfish. You can open your eyes now. Go on. I will share with you what I see. I will absolve you of your sins. Oh, I can already taste them on my tongue. So numerous are they that you have not yet broken under their weight. Let me relieve you of your burden. Let me offer you a new beginning, free from foulness, trailing your every step.
I mean, if you want, yeah,
Wise
sure.
decision. Stay still. Soon you will feel... You will... There are so many. Too many. What are you? It's as though you shoulder entire lifetimes of sin. You are an abomination. You cannot be allowed to continue.
May your soul finally know freedom.
Oh. Well, I thought we could be friends, but I think I'm gonna enjoy killing you more. Oh, come on. Hold still, will ya? Go ahead and take that. remind me of my friend, the maggot, but bigger. Temple jail key. Nice. I think I came from there. What did I get? It wasn't a weapon or a spell. Let's go like this. Essence of Sin. Doom. Wings of the Oracle. Increase magic critical chance by 10. Doom. Increases magic critical chance. So it's at 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, yeah. Oh shit.
You're here. I felt your steps through this place. The tethers holding me, unraveling one by one. Are you here as my savior? Or have you come to seek my mother's embrace? I am a mother. Yes. I have known a mother's joy. And I have endured a mother's sorrow. I carry the grief without a name. The kind that rends the heart and bleeds it dry. Year after year. Hour after hour. I have walked Avalon for centuries. Its soil watered with my tears. My arms empty of their sweetest burden. I came here seeking solace, hoping to staunch the loss before it consumed me. I called into the emptiness, desperate to reach what I had lost. But my cries were met with silence. At first, I thought they had gone unheard. I was wrong. The woman here felt it all. My grief. My bitterness, my rage. They trembled before my sorrow. For to make a mother weep is a child's greatest sin. The weirdness bound us all together. I became their image, and they became mine. Have I? Or have they? They prayed so fervently, and all their prayers fell on deaf ears. They sought answers to unjust suffering, but found none. Like children lost in the dark, they clung to the first voice they heard. And because that voice carried only agony, they believed themselves doomed. There is no path for a soul so utterly lost, but to descend into madness and despair. No more than I could help myself. I have not remained here by choice, nor have I claimed them out of desire. They wove a prison from their faith, with the weirdness as the thread that bound it all together. Belief is a dangerous thing here on Avalon. Those who seek godhood should rightly fear their believers. You have already freed me. You restored the sight I shared with the tormented Frither, and returned my undying body, once bound to the fallen Percival. And my voice, I grew weary of it, so I gave it to Lorelia to speak on my behalf. The sweet girl made it her own, ensuring she will remain here, even when I am finally gone. I lingered only because I wished to meet my savior. I had hoped. But no. What I hoped for no longer matters. As for the others, I fear they are too far gone in their madness. The only freedom left to them is the one only a mortal can embrace. Farewell, stranger. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
I wanted to get a better look. Before I take that, no, let's go ahead and take it. I think that may have been my waifu. My waifu. Can I open this door now? Corrupted temple ruins. I gotta go back in here to go free that guy, because I got the temple jail key. Let's see, I think it's this way.
Oh, how lost you are. How clumsy. If you seek salvation in the blessing of the All-Mother, then I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place.
This temple isn't blessed anymore. It's tainted and rotten. Try to leave while you still draw breath. Do not repeat the same.
Who am I?
I'm Kireth.
I sought a way to help the priestesses, to reverse the weirdness that corrupted them. I was a naive fool, and now I pay the price. You do not want to know. It's not a decent thing to say. Do not listen to this. Our sins should remain our own affair. No holy one can erase them with a blessed gesture.
Now I know that.
I believed that faith is nothing more than magic. So if someone's flame of faith was strong enough to care for others,
Perhaps the fire could be kindled once more, but I failed. Oh, I suspect that to break the seal that keeps me here, one must first possess.
But whether you are sinful enough, that is not for me to judge.
Still, I can't ask you to do. It would be best if
You survived the confession, and you carry the essence of sin. That means you can break the spell that locks me in this cell. Please do it, and set me free from this accursed place. Quite inspiring to see someone cling to their misery. I must admit, you've spoiled my mood a little. I thought you'd simply die there, or end up rotting in a cell. I feel ashamed being the only enslaved guest here. But thanks to you, time to go. Finally, I'll take a little stroll around, see how this world has changed. I have a feeling it has much to offer me. My deepest thanks.
Oh, what the? I shouldn't ask for a reward. Damn it. too nice. If anything, this game teaches me to stop being so nice. At least that's what it keeps teaching me. There's one more. Okie dokie. Bunch of undead. So clear under there. That is quite annoying. Alright. Just give me something to kill. You have a chest down there. Suited for somebody to get. These are definitely some ruins. Oh, I mean, as confusing as that is, I do like the fact that, like, you know, these are ruins and you can explore just about every part of it. It's not like, oh, well, if you fall down here, you die, kind of thing. I mean, like, obviously, if you fall from too great of a height, you'll die, but kinda. Yeah, we're just gonna TP there. Thought there's one, yeah. Boom. Give it
Always
a
a pleasure to see you.
Is it though? Pretty sure I haven't bought a single thing from you.
Laurelia's voice. It's different now. I take it you're the reason for that. So, this is it. The piece of myself I've been missing all this time. It feels familiar, yet strange and deeply corrupted. If it truly is mine, I cannot leave it in this state. If I try to retrieve part of my soul from this thing, it will poison me as much as it heals me. She's right. Surprising, considering the things she's whispered to me all this time. Meet me at the statue of the All-Mother. There, in her light, I will perform the cleansing ritual. You've already done so much for me, but I must ask for one more thing. Thank you.
Yeah, why not? Keep that equipped, but put it away.
Stay out of.
Just try to kick me. He has a kick. That's interesting. Ow. Oh, he bled. Tree note. Little tree, grow no more, forsake your wish to climb. Your troops will come from Camelot and cut you in your prime. Stay leaner than the pickets that make the garden fences, lest you invite Camelot's aid and bear the consequences. Damn. definitely gonna stop Camelot from doing that.
The All-Mother's light will... Then let's begin.
La 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 la. Of course it did.
Oh, hello. Are you... My name is Nianti. I don't know why I'm here or why I can't... But what?
Okay, yeah.
Needed? Maybe that's true if I still... Thank you.
Okay. Well, that works. Time for you to wake up. Get back to doing what you do. Stop playing around. Talking to shadows.
So, this is what it feels like to be whole again. It's strange. Like I've been walking in a fog all these years. And now, the light is so clear. First, I will return to the people of Kunat. They deserve... You have done more for me than I ever could have asked for. You reminded me of who I truly am. For that, I will always be grateful. No, you didn't. The All-Mother guided us both. There is much to do, but this time, I will face it with open arms and a whole heart.
Oh, come on now.
A great tragedy befell the priestesses there. And to think that the strength of their faith was enough to bind a Four-Dweller. There is still so much we do not know about the true potential of the weirdness. I never imagined it could become a prison for the beings shaped by its will. But that Four-Dweller, there was something familiar about her. As if we had met before, a very long time ago. In her presence, I felt an odd sense of peace, even amid the terror that had overtaken the temple. Strange, and strangely comforting. Does it matter? As long as the result is the betterment of the people, what difference does it make? Guilt is a powerful motivator, and a useful one at that. My sisters taught me that, time and time again.
Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and level up. Put that into spirituality. And let's see. No. gonna go ahead and cut this episode short. And that, my friend, ladies and gentlemen, was the Temple of the Corrupted Temple. That was a corrupted temple. Temple of Corruption. Peace.